raised a little bit for people who decide that they want to take this game competitively seriously by way of becoming a bit better in some ways. So now, what am I talking about? You can now use regionals as a method of earning your WCQ or your World Championship invite. So, for instance, if you wanted to not go to the WCQ or you didn't want to go to nationals or anything like that, you can now possibly participate depending on how well you do. Obviously, if you just attend like one regional a year and you win it, that's probably not going to be enough for you to to get in. It'll be probably to the people who take it the most seriously and the people who attend the most events. So, Konami has just recently announced that they will be changing this form a little bit better and making it to where everyone has a chance of even just competing in the WCQ in the WQ. So let's just read right here. For the 2016 to 2017 dueling season, players will receive world qualifying points if they earn a WCQ invite from a qualifying event, such as a regional qualifier, Dragon Duels, OTS Championship, Nationals in Latin America, and YCSs, basically. Players who make the top cut at the WCQ will also earn qualifying points. World qualifying points are awarded based on the total number of invites awarded at that event. So, for instance, it's based on a point system. Short and skinny. Basically, it just says, hey, if you win the event, you win your regionals with 32 invites, you get 32 points. So, and this is actually this is a variable that can fluctuate depending on how many people that you have attending. There are some events that have up to 500 people that attend their events usually. 64 invites is the maximum. So, let's say you win a 500 person event, you get 64 points. Now, if you Now, it's also beneficial if you attend the other ones, like you attend these ones and all these, you'll get more points. Tulsa, or the Oklahoma region, is has a very significant amount of players here. The last Tulsa regionals we had up to 48 invites. The year before that we had 48 invites, and the year before that we had 48 invites. And April 1st is probably going to be no exception to the rule. But like I said, if you just get like a point every single regionals that you attend, or you just top it once, or you get first place once, it's not going to be enough for you to just get in. You have to be. It'll be based on how on the top three people who have these points. So, for example, let's say that the top three players have like 15, and 1,000. Well, those people will get to go, and those underneath it will not be able to go. I'm not sure how this will work in the long run, but it is definitely interesting to see this happen because it gives people who don't necessarily have, who want to go to a WC or who want to go to a World Championship, but just don't really have the means to get to a WCQ, because you have to be invited to a WCQ. So this will make it a little bit easier. And it will also increase the competitive scene a lot more than it already is now. So it's definitely interesting to see where this will go. I honestly believe that it will take off in a positive direction because a lot of people who want to attend these events will attend these events, and giving them a better reason to attend these events than just winning a mat / getting your invite to nationals is definitely worth something. And I do believe that that's not really excluded. I believe that you will also get not only the 32 points, or the 48 points, or the 64 points, depending on the size, but you will also probably still receive, all the materialistic things, like you'll get the invite to nationals, you'll get the mat and the deck box and the sleeves and whatever you need, whatever you want, or whatever is awarded at the time. You will definitely get that. So I do believe that this is a step in the right direction for competitive players. However, I do believe that there is a little bit more incentive for people who want to. There needs to be a little bit more incentive other than just a point system to even just compete in the game. Sure, $1,000 card or two is nice, but people like the monetary value better. People like monetary gain instead of just a card that might give them monetary gain. So this have not be an option, but still, it's a good thing to see that they're changing the format just a little bit. So anyway, guys, tell me what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I will see you in the next video. This has been Team Metamorphos, and I will be signing out.